Come to think of it, I should have just edited it out. So yeah, fairly this dungeon took a good this dungeon run took a good 48 minutes. I was lucky enough to find this group in which is quite rare. And I'm surprised that we managed to one-shot every boss, which is quite interesting because I remember back when 4.1 came out, there was not a group where we kept getting killed over and over and over by the same fucking mob, and it would take at least 2 hours or so to complete this. But much like Wrath, Blizzard made the same mistake that this stuff is going to be overgearable. And the fact that the rating content right now is like item level 3.7 something. I think it's 3.7.2. The content's gonna be, yeah, overgearable. Blizzard made the same mistake that they did back in Wrath. Alright, now we're gonna gauge this guy. Now once again, back to 100% speed. I forgot to get this guy's name. He's the rogue guy. This guy really doesn't do anything. He'll randomly stealth himself, and then he'll just go behind one random person, backstab him, take him down to at least 10% health, and he'll also do the rogue AoE thing. I forgot what it is. Those little dagger things that go around in circles, and that will do AoE damage to the entire raid. This guy's pretty much a waste of time. This guy's a fucking pushover. This guy's was just a waste of time. Ugh. See him whirlwinding or whatever? Yeah, whirlwind or whatever. Nothing I can't heal through. Piece of shit. Now, on top of Zul'Gurub, I'm planning on doing Zulaman, but I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to do it on my healer or on my warrior. Because I try to keep my warrior and my healer evenly geared, because they're both evenly geared right now, both item level 355. But I don't know. I just like my healer a lot. I like my priest. Priest heals. Priestly heals. I like my priest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them epics. Once again, shit that didn't concern me, so we're just gonna run right by, mount up. I think it's funny the 2 times animation for mounted. Alright, obviously we gotta avoid this shit, so yeah, I could have went right there, but I decided to just play it safe, and yeah. Me being a dumbass, I was waiting for the rest of my party, but those bastards were already ahead of me, so I clicked my map and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I should probably go. Alright. This is the area that I was talking about where we almost wiped. Alright, you see the giant void walker. He's gonna use a fear, and then you're gonna see the hunter's pet just run off in the corner. Yeah, there you go. And then you're just gonna see this guy come over and start beating on me. Yeah. Epic fail. I managed to die. 2 of the DPS die, and it's just the tank and a DPS left. You're gonna see these mobs come over and just start randomly hitting me. Those guys right there. I use Psychic Scream. I die anyway. Which I think is stupid. Thanks to Spirit of Redemption, I can get a few heals in. Pretty much this is the only close to wipe that we get in this entire instance. But once again, your group will probably not be like this. Your group will probably be a really crappy group, because I know my group was a crappy one when 4.1 came out. But then again, you do have players that know this dungeon fairly well, which is another reason why I'm putting this out here, putting this out on YouTube, just so people know what the hell they're doing. And as far as I know, that there's no walkthrough or whatever of this dungeon in this on this particular thing. All right, now anyway, moving on. Alright, now the next little piece of trash I think is interesting. It's another tiki mask. Yeah, that guy right there. As far as I know, all he does is he throws bones at random party members. So this guy, once again, reminds me of the tiki mask back in the archaeological area. Yeah. Little bastard. Pee on your tiki mask. Alright, going deep into the temple, where we're gonna kill some mobs. Interesting enough about this boss, well, I think it's funny because if for any of you who did the quest leading up to this, it's pretty much you're tracking down a cat because a dwarf got carried off by a cat, and you're following these signal flares, and you find a cat. You kill the cat, and then the boss shows up, starts throwing a hissy fit. You killed my sister! Oh no! And pretty much I'm gonna go in this temple and start crying and do a whole bunch of bullshit. Leave me and my cats alone. Fucking pussy bitch. I hate this particular trash pack. Those blood drinkers, oh my god. Fuck those things. I hate them. They do so much AoE damage when they whirlwind. Ugh. For them, you need some CC. Alright, now we're gonna go down to the cat bitch. Alright, for the cat bitch. One of the main mechanics you're gonna see is that you're gonna see cats in the corner. I don't know if you can see them clearly right now because I'm recording this looking at a small screen right now. There's cats in 4 kennels in the corner altogether. There's about 16 cats. Those cats need to be pulled before the bitch gets into phase 2. When she gets into phase 2, all the cats will get pulled, and there will be massive damage going everywhere, and your healer will not be able to keep up with it. You're about to see the cats. Yeah, bam, right in the upper right-hand corner. You saw a cat right there. Those cats need to be pulled. Preferably, I like it when they get pulled one by one, but you can pull them 4 at a time. It's just heavy healing, though. Alright, another mechanic that this boss does. She will randomly do an AoE, which the tank needs to... We didn't do this fairly well because we constantly kept getting hit by the AoE. The AoE is going to hit everybody. But the only way to counter that is to take her to the other side of the room and the tanks her. Alright, you're going to see me doing heavy healing. She'll also do this thing called Lash of Pain, which is random dot damage to one random person, and luckily I can dispel it. Y'all remember the bullet debuff back in Shadowfang Keep? Yeah, that's what Lash of Pain is. A pain in the ass. Alright, you're going to see us killing the cats one at a time. Heavy healing. I almost let somebody die. Yeah, I almost did let somebody die. Shame on me. Ugh. By this time I was like, flash heal. That's the AoE hit that you just saw. That player come flying at my screen. Waiting for phase 2 to kick in. Come on, phase 2. Where are you at? That's not phase 2. Once it gets to phase 2, it actually gets easier if you killed all the cats. You just saw a cat lunge at me. Fucker. Pretty much after phase 2, if you killed all the cats and did everything right, it's just going to be strictly damage to the... It's going to be strictly damage to the tank, which will make it very easy to heal. There we go, phase 2. Now, oddly enough, our group missed one cat, and you're going to see the one cat out of the corner of the screen just come over and attack me. Where's he at? There he is, right there. Epic fail. You can also see me about to die right here. Honestly, I don't know how we missed that one cat, but whatever. By this time, I'm pretty much almost out of mana. Use my divine hymn real quick to heal everybody up. Now, at this phase, she's going to use a Ravage spell on the tank, which I think is pretty much bleed damage, and she will also stealth herself and reappear, which I think is a stupid fucking mechanic. She'll stealth herself and then run right behind you, and pretty much that's the entire fight. Easy does it. I personally think that she needs to be buffed. I really do. She's way too easy. The cats need more health. Lash of Pain does fairly enough damage. I'm not saying buff that. Fuck that. Make healers' jobs harder. Alright, snake mobs. Oh yeah. Oh, snakes. This is pretty much like the trash mobs that we went that we did back before the archaeological boss, but these guys have already evolved into snakes. They need to get AoE down rather quickly, or damage is going to stack up on the tank. Okay, now I really wanted these guys to get the fire cauldron for these guys, but they failed miserably. But you also got the ice cauldrons right there that help you out, so I guess it more than makes up for it. So yeah, you see the two priestesses getting got frozen there, and I was pretty close to the other group. Shit. I was pretty close to pulling them. You see that ghost coming after my ass. You're going to want to stay away from that ghost because those ghosts can two-shot you if you're not careful. And they will just two melee hits and you're dead. So yeah, we managed to take those guys down fairly easy. Now, I really hated this mechanic. I mean, look, you saw how fast that troll died, right? But I guess it's an easy way to tell you like what the strategies will be for this next boss, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, this is Zanzil. Oh my god, I actually remember the boss's name. His name is Zanzil. Pretty much, you're going to see 3 cauldrons surrounding the area. And pretty much the situation will depend on which cauldron you're going to need. One cauldron is a green cauldron. You're going to see us run over to it. He will see us use a spell called Toxic Gas. You need to run over to the cauldron and hit it, so that way you will not get killed by the poison he will fill in the room. One he was doing right now is the red cauldron. The red cauldron, preferably a tank and a DPS, a melee DPS if you have one. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Particularly a melee DPS will want to pick this up to help the tank out a little bit. And he will also summon the berserkers that you see. You see me getting pursued right there. You're gonna get pursued by a troll berserker. One random person will get followed on. You're gonna see the ads come on to me, which is bad. I hate ads. I think I let somebody die in this fight. Tank's good. He will also do this frontal Zanzo fire thing. There we go, Toxic Gas. What you're gonna want to do? Everybody's gonna need to come over here and click on the cauldron. The tank we almost wiped because the tank almost didn't get it, but you see, one person failed to get it and he died. Preferably that little Zanzo fire thing. You saw that frontal little fire slow moving thing that needs to be avoided. One thing that Blizzard needs to fix is that, well, I guess they already fixed it. When he uses Zanzo fire, sometimes you cannot see it with the Toxic Gas down, and you're about to see me get hit by the fire because I was just standing there like, duh, oh. I made it look like I was stuck on a math problem. Where is it? Right here. La 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 la. See me get hit by it. I feel like such a noob because I'm normally careful about that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. He'll summon troll berserkers, which need to be down by the frost cauldron. He'll summon ads that need to be down by the fire cauldron. And if he does the toxic gas again, you need to run over to the green cauldron, which is pretty straightforward. And after you kill Zanzil, you will get a text from Jindo, who is now the Godbreaker. He went from Jindo the Hexar, getting killed thousands and thousands and thousands of times over, to Jindo the Godbreaker, which is crap. See me running a little bit. God, that looks so funny at freaking 2x speed. Alright. You can see my guys with the little frost aura on them because we just want to breeze through this trash real quick. Kill them in like 5 seconds. Alright. Now, the starting mechanics for this. At the most, you're going to want to kill 3. You're going to want